Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to Mangoes and Whales. My name is Greg, and I'm back with another episode of Motherships Made Easy. This is Volume 2, and if you missed the first episode, I definitely recommend checking that video out as well. There's a link in the description below. But let's go ahead and jump right into this one. I could have easily also titled this video, My Greatest Call of Duty Game of All Time. It was pretty good. It was alright. I went 36-0 in this one, and I ended up getting 2 motherships instead of just 1. So I was pretty happy with that. Now I know that those of you who get nuclears all the time and stuff like that, you might be like, alright, it's alright, it's alright. But my point is really that you actually don't have to be someone who can get a nuclear in order to achieve a gameplay like this, where you get a mothership or even 2 motherships. And just for reference, I actually only ended up getting 13 gun kills in this entire game. So it's crazy, I didn't even get halfway to the nuclear. So it just goes to show you how much easier it actually is to earn a mothership than it is to earn something like a nuclear medal. Which I think is pretty cool personally. But I of course am doing some things that are helping me get up to my mothership more easily, like I'm playing Kill Confirmed, which is a great way to earn score. And I'm also running score streaks like the Hater and the Power Core, and combining that with combat focus for my specialist ability. And then finally, I'm also running the Black Cell launcher as my secondary weapon. So lots of other ways to earn score other than, aside from just going for kills. Now one thing that you'll notice that happens pretty soon here is I actually end up taking advantage of a teammate who gets a Hater and a care package. And if you watched my first video on how to more easily get a mothership in Black Ops 3, you'll remember that I also took advantage of that exact same thing in that one. So at this point you might be thinking, wow, you're just getting really lucky and you're getting teammates who keep getting Haters and care packages? Well yeah, a little bit. I am getting a little bit lucky here with that, but to be honest, if you play Kill Confirmed, you'll notice that your teammates are having an easier time earning score as well, and they will be getting more streaks, and the chances go up of your teammates earning a really cool streak that'll help you out, like a Hater, or even like a really powerful lethal streak like the Raps or the Wraith or something like that, or Cerberus, where they end up getting lots of kills and leaving lots of tags laying around for you to easily confirm yourself. So just another great reason to play Kill Confirmed. It just makes it easier for you to get streaks of your own. And then one other thing I wanted to point out about the gameplay is you may notice that I'm sticking to the calmer sections of the map. I'm trying to avoid dealing with an onslaught of enemies, and instead I'm just trying to engage one at a time. Trying to put myself in situations where I'd only ever have to challenge one enemy at a time. I'm not running extended mags, and I'm also using the awareness perk. And if you've ever used the awareness perk and you have more than one enemy come at you at a time, you'll know that feeling of, oh shit, what is about to go down right now? Because you just hear footsteps all over the place echoing in your headset, and it's a little crazy. So another great reason why to only try to be engaging one enemy at a time. I feel like that's really where awareness shines. Now I don't run scavenger as well either, and so I ended up having to pick up a gun, and I'm fine with the KN-44. But what the fuck is this guy doing with this optic? This is crazy. I didn't realize people actually used that. But fortunately, I actually only ended up having to get a few more kills with it before there it is. I already got the mothership. So maybe that's why I did so well in this game, because my opponents were doing crazy shit like running impossible to see with optics. But whatever, I guess. Whatever floats your boat. But anyway, so I've got the mothership, and the reason I didn't call it in right away is actually because a teammate of mine ends up earning a Wraith as soon as I got my mothership, just like right at the exact time, and I was like, oh, I didn't really want to compete with the Wraith in terms of trying to get kills with the mothership, so I just opted to wait. And I'm actually glad that I did, because I feel like that was the reason why I was able to earn a second mothership in this game and have such a great game in the process. Because I was able to confirm a couple more kills there, just kind of happened, and then here's just a tag just hanging out that I think probably the Wraith probably killed the guy, so so that was just lucky. And then pick up another kill there, and my teammate's actually going to let me confirm this kill. I was fully expecting him to try and grab that tag, but he let me grab it, so thank you. That was very gentlemanly of you. So so now we are, my teammates are spawning near me, and I've got my mothership, and I feel like now's a good time to call it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it in now, and actually this was actually my best mothership out of the 6 that I ended up earning that I needed to, it took me 6 motherships basically in order to get up to 50 kills, which is how many you need for the challenge to be completed to get the player card. I got 15 kills with this mothership, and like I said, that's the most that I got with any, but I did also manage to get 14 with another mothership, so these things are pretty strong. I think I averaged 10.5 kills per use, so very cool. It's very cool. I like it how they did it in Black Ops 3, where instead of putting something like an actual nuclear streak in the game, this is really the highest streak in the game, and it's a lot easier to earn than an actual nuclear. And I think that's cool. It just makes it a little bit easier, more attainable for more players. So yeah, as you can see here, this is working out really well for me. My enemies are just spawning like right underneath me, and that's, you know, it's gonna happen, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It's definitely worth it. It's worth trying it out. So anyway, as you can see now, I am very close to being back onto another hater, and they happen to get a UAV, and I'm running Engineer, and I highly recommend using Engineer as well. It's just a great perk, and you'll actually see it really saves my ass a little bit later on my way up to my next mothership. But I've got the hater, and I went ahead and popped my combat focus because I had it up again, and that's going to get me into my power core. And then when I deploy my power core, I actually get a little lucky as well, and because the opposing team call in a UAV like right as I'm deploying my power core, and it ends up destroying it, and I get a ton of points for that. So I'm almost back up to another mothership, and at this point, nerves started kicking in a little bit. I definitely remember that, and so I didn't want to blow it. So I played this a little bit safe here. Which is fine. I mean, the game wasn't over yet, and I had some time, and I was like, oh my god, am I about to get 2 motherships in one game? I had no idea that I was ever going to be able to get something like that, so I didn't want to waste it. But one other thing I wanted to mention, just while this was kind of dragging out a little bit here, is that you'll notice, especially toward the beginning of the game, the way I was playing things, like I was saying, you know, I'm only trying to engage one enemy at a time, but also one mistake that a lot of people make, or maybe it's not necessarily a mistake, but just one thing that a lot of people do when they play Kill Confirmed, is as soon as they get a kill, they just like blindly rush for the tag. And I actually, honestly, I sometimes play that way myself when I'm just kind of like relaxing and just trying to have fun. But when you're going for streaks, you want to be a little bit more sort of strategic about things, and make sure you wait until it's safe to actually go ahead and confirm that kill. And even if that means letting your teammates confirm a kill or 2 of yours, that's better than you know, dying because you just blindly rushed for a tag. Now, as what ends up happening here, because I choked a couple kills there, my opposing team actually ends up getting a Wraith in a care package, and I was like, no, are you fucking kidding me? But this just shows you once again how great Engineer is and why I highly recommend running it. So I can absolutely see that Wraith through this piece of cover here where I am fully safe. And then they end up getting a care package, and I can see the care package ship as well. And I'm able to poke my head out and destroy that care package ship quite easily without ever putting myself really in danger of being shot by that Wraith. So just, I mean, Engineer saves my butt there, big time. And look at this shit. Oh my god, did you see how quickly the Mothership destroys the Wraith? I had no idea that was going to happen. Pretty cool. Mothership just takes out score streaks like nothing. I expected to be shooting at that for at least a couple seconds, but I think it was like 2 shots and it was done. That was definitely pretty funny. So here what's going on is, unfortunately now enemies are not spawning right underneath my mothership. So what I end up doing is I rotate my position with the mothership, which I believe is just left bumper. I think all I have to do is tap left bumper once and you'll move to another spot on the map. Which I highly recommend trying that out if you're in that situation with your motherships and you're not getting kills, because it worked out much better for me over here on this side of the map. Now you see my enemies call in a care package, which is completely stupid. I have no idea why they decided to do that, but if you notice there, I was actually accidentally destroyed the care package drop ship, which was a lot more points for me, and it just once again goes to show how easy it is to destroy score streaks with the mothership gun. It's crazy. So I think this was actually, I think I only ended up getting 8 kills with that mothership, which I think was the lowest I ended up getting from any of the 6 motherships I earned. So yeah, still a very fun experience. And at this point, game's almost over, and I thought maybe I might try to get one more kill, but then I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm jeopardizing a flawless match here. So I decided to just chill behind this rock and call it good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this helps you achieve gameplays like this where you get a mothership, and I hope you have a lot of fun with that. And thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.